Okay, so hello Rekha, how are you doing today?
I'm great, Sunita. Thank you so much for your kind concern. I'm pink in the head, I would say. You tell me, how's your day is going on? It's just started.
Yes, it's just started and it's pretty good because we're starting our day with such a productive session. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure we are going to nail it.
Of course, I'm equally thrilled, to connect.
hmm
I would.
So, my name, as you already know, I go by Sunita Rawat and I come from a land of gods, Uttarakhand. And I am a mother to two boys. Additionally, I run a YouTube channel named Sunita's English Adventure, wherein I post conversational videos. I'm fond of interacting with people, strangers, and love imparting my knowledge too. So, for that, I teach beginners also in spoken English. I'm loving my journey totally.
And one more thing I would like to add on here. Originally, I'm from Uttarakhand, but from Kumaon region.
Okay, that's wonderful. It feels like we are already a family.
Yes, like that
uh
pot in one pot.
Yes, yes. I always feel so special whenever I meet someone from the same state. You already build that special bond with them,
Yes, yes.
right?
Whatever.
Mm.
No, we feel like bonding. You know.
Right. As if we have met before and we are not
Yes,
new to each other.
yes, yes. I believe 50%
Mm-hmm.
of the mentalities somewhere match.
Right. The culture is same, right? People
Culture,
from Uttarakhand are very genuine.
innocent, and known for the hospitality.
Right, right. So which part of Uttarakhand?
Kumaon region from Almora.
Almora. My brother lives in Almora.
Great.
So very soon in New Year, we'll visit him. It's his son's birthday on 1st of January. Right. So do you often visit Almora?
Yes, yes.
And
I
it's
don't
a beautiful place.
Beautiful place. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm doing here. Since my roots are there, my soul.
Uh-huh.
I'm physically here, but my soul is always there. My kids
Oh.
said, "Mama, let's go to the Uttarakhand because we don't want to."
Mm-hmm.
But yes, to make our men's eat, make ends meet, and for our bread and butter, for education purpose, there are many responsibility and priority towards family and life that we need to fulfill. So
Right.
yes,
Yes, I can totally understand. Most of the people who are living far away from their roots because of some compulsion only, right?
yes.
So do you speak Kumaoni?
No way, no way. I understand everything, because
Mm-hmm.
my mother used to speak in Kumaoni only. She
Mm-hmm.
does not to speak in Hindi,
Mm-hmm.
use in Kumaon language. But my at my home, the luxury of environment is English because my both kids are their first language is English, but my husband, we both use bilingual language.
Mm-hmm. Right. And that is also important because you need to give that atmosphere to your kids as well.
Yeah, it's
They
very important.
cannot, they cannot process three languages at a time, but two would be enough.
Yes, yes, and
Mm-hmm.
I would say to to broaden the horizon towards my communication skill. So I
Mm-hmm.
try to give all credit to my kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me, my mother who navigate me to work on my
Mm-hmm.
communication skill because earlier I was just flaunting Hindi slang because I love
Mm-hmm.
Hindi, the kind of slang we have in Hindi,
Right,
that
right.
mesmerize me, fascinate me. But
Mm.
kids, when I saw that they have created their own environment without knowing the grammar
Mm-hmm.
ABCD, then why can't I? Then
Right, right, exactly.
why not I?
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. So let us move on to English now because you've already already spilled the beans about this language that you got motivation from your kids. They
Yes,
have started from nowhere, no grammar, nothing at all, no nitty-gritties of English, right? And they just started speaking.
yes. They
Hmm.
create their own environment by watching the YouTube channel.
Right, right, right. So
Just
watching, hmm. So definitely watching is a crucial part in your journey. And if I would say, let us take the simplest of phrases like we say hello whenever I we pick up a call. So how did we know that we
Mhm.
should say hello whenever somebody would ring a call to us? By observing, by
Yes,
listening to it somewhere. Maybe we have heard about it somewhere, then only we come to know about it. So
yes,
first and the foremost thing, exposing yourself to English language.
yes. Observe a lot. They observe,
Hmm
and and the one thing I have a strong suit. If you wanted to make your kids learn, they learn by you, then you should apply on you first. They automatically imitate you, they automatically follow you.
Right, right, right. We are the role models for our kids, and they always look up to us. So better influence them the right way.
Yes, they can't cross question you. Mama, you are not doing it
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm. Right, right, absolutely. So what all practices do you follow in your regular life?
See, first let me just take a water because I'm feeling a bit late and under the weather.
Okay.
Hmm. Yes, let me just troubleshoot that problem related that English journey. First of all, I can say with a great amount of pride, I did my schooling from Hindi medium, from vernacular medium, and now I'm in the zone of predominantly in the zone of English at my home. Like I told you, that luxury of environment at my home is English. So I believe I'm not putting any kind of efforts for English because I'm already in the zone, right?
Right, right, right.
The second thing is what I believe that you know our brain is always keep on thinking. All you need to do it, you need to create that tendency. You have to accustom of that that habit to think in English. I know it's very difficult, it's a daunting task, but not impossible. Nothing is impossible in this world. That's what I believe, right?
Right.
First you have to think a bit other than more than that, like that you have to create the habit of that, and I have already developed that habit.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking in English.
Right.
Second thing is my kids, they have their first language is English. They understand,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't speak in Hindi.
Mm-hmm.
So the second scenario is this. And third is I take classes. I take
Mm-hmm.
classes from the comfort of my home. And that would, I would say, that would be the prominent reason I'm improving my English, because I'm connecting with my co-learners, and I have a YouTube channel imparting the knowledge if I have, and acquiring the same thing from my learner, because this is a beautiful platform, right? And I love to be part of vibrant discussion and collaborating learning. So that's how I'm improving. And the most important, last but not the least, I am a listener person. I'm not a bibliofile person. I hate readings, I hate, and I feel very monotonous when I go for the reading. I feel like it's work like a sleeping pill for me.
Same here.
So I listen a lot,
Uh-huh.
I observe a lot, and I have not bound myself for any podcast or anything, any speeches, any motivational things. No, in
Mm-hmm.
which I feel relatable. I listen
Right.
a lot and I observe a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
automatically sync on my brain. I would say it's an innate quality in me. If I'm listening something, you feel like that I'm relating with it. That's really hit me here
Hmm.
in
Right.
my automatically. So that is all
Mm-hmm.
my activities to improve my communication, broaden the
Mm-hmm. Right, right. You said it very rightly because we have, world of content out there and people are so confused what to watch, what to leave, and they, end up watching anything like
horizon.
recklessly without even thinking about the consequences, right? So it is very important to first develop your interest or find your interest, realize what you are really into, right? And then watch such kind of content that you can resonate with, and the process would be easier for you then. So
Yes.
has this journey been really smoother for you, or you also faced some struggle initially?
Yes. Yes, like I told you, I'm from the vernacular medium. And
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not giving blame to my study. I never
Mm-hmm.
let my education down, because that's the best part for me. Whatever I'm doing right now, I'm talking to you, that is all because of my education. So I never ever let my education die, first of all. And second thing, yes, I sailed through many trial and tribulation in my during my journey. The first thing is when I was traveling with my husband. That time I was just I was trying to speak in English. I would say beginner. I don't want to use that word beginner because I hate that word beginner. I would like to use here initial stage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe there is no such stages, right? We all are learners. So I would like
Right.
initial stage. When I was at my initial stage, I was traveling with my husband. I was talking to with my husband in English. There was a lady, and I was traveling by train. There was
Mm-hmm.
a lady who passed flag, flag in Hindi slang. इसको अंग्रेजी तो आती नहीं है, पता नहीं क्यों बोल रही है. Oh my goodness, that really hit it. that really hit it badly. I couldn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't sleep. I was thinking whole night, what should I do? How do I improve my English? Where should I start? What kind of all activities I need to inculcate in my day-to-day life so that I can also improve, because I don't want to be a sore loser. Seriously. No, no, I can't that tag. I'm a very strong-headed person. And ever since I decided that I need to work on my communication, that was, I would say, the prominent reason I faced that flag. And the second thing is, the society where I'm living. There is a lady who commented on me again. तुम इतनी अंग्रेजी क्यों बोलती हो अपने बच्चों के साथ, कभी बोल दिया करो. I don't know, seriously, why people are there poking their nose into the other matter. Seriously, don't get in my head. That really stuck. That really hit me badly. And again, I took an initiative,
Mm-hmm.
a resolution for myself to work on my communication skill, not for myself, to my kid as well, because I wanted to.
Right.
I'm not wrong. I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Mm-hmm.
perspective. That may be your perspective, but this is my perspective. I know my kids, that how to make them, how to give them a good environment, and what kind of a upbringing I need to give them. So don't teach
Right.
the scenarios.
Hmm. Right. So most of the things we are doing for our kids only. It's not just about us. We want to see them grow. We want to see them shine. That's why. And we want to be that role model for them.
Yes.
Right. So, and also this, like we should have these kind of people in our society because they somehow encourages us or motivates us or just pinch us so that we could know what our capabilities are. So yes, there should be some diversity among people as well, right? If everybody would be that sweet to us, then we would not be able to, get that hit. So
Yes,
it's good. It's
yes.
good that you got these kind of people in your life.
Whatever it is, all for the best. What I believe, it
Mm-hmm.
is all for the best. Whatever did happen, whatever did in the past, it's for my betterment.
Hmm.
Because I realized my capability. I
Mm-hmm.
realized my strong suit. I realized my potential towards
Right,
this.
right, right.
So all thank to my neighbors. All thank to
Uh-huh.
my.
Those ladies.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So tell me this that after incorporating English in your daily life, is there any change in your lifestyle or overall life?
Hmm. Yes. The first thing is, now the society where I'm living, people are just running behind me, ma'am. Please take a class for my kids also, but I'm not taking any class for them. I have now, I have created a wall
Mm-hmm.
that I will not give classes to my society. I'm connecting with the people from different state. If the people are willing to connect with me for the class, the first thing is that I became more confident. You know, I work on my personality. Earlier, I was a 60 kg, you know, plummy woman, I would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
When
Lady.
I
Lady is
started,
a better tag.
when I
uh,
started to work on my communication skill, I want, I wanted to change my personality from head to toe. So I work on my, physical appearance, because I'm a fitness freak person. So I shed some kilos, and since then my life went for a toss, drastically changed. And I work on my communication skill, and I'm becoming a, confident person day by day, improving myself, and trying to make myself accessible to the people, those who are looking for the classes and not able to afford the spoken classes, right?
right,
if i
right.
feel if I
Mm-hmm.
have some, so that is my, I would say, accomplishment, if I'll be
Mm-hmm.
able.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. It's good that you're thinking in that direction also. And very rarely we get these kind of people who think about society as well. That's
Yes.
good. Okay, so tell me this that
Mm-hmm.
when we work upon our personality, when we groom ourselves, does it add to your confidence?
Definitely. Undoubtedly,
uh,
well, my viewers, my co-learners used to ask me, I've been asked many times, ma'am, how do you get that confidence? So I have a very stereotype answer for that. I wish I could it buy from market, but I and I don't have the medicine that I can give it to you
Mm-hmm.
and give it to you and you overnight you will become a confident person. No, confidence is just like an accessory,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say an ornament. All you need to wear it well. That is all, right? If you are committing a lot of mistake in between your conversation, doesn't matter. If you are a confident person, everything will be covered by your confidence because people will get influenced by confidence.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And one thing I have understood through my
Mm-hmm.
journey that nobody's perfect in this world. So do I. I'm also not perfect, right? Not perfect at all, and I have no fear of failing because it's a part of your life, right? And at the some point, at the other point, it will catch up with you because it's a law of average. I understood it. So
Yes. So tell me this, that what adds on to your personality? Like what adds on to your confidence? What are those particular things? It could be
uh,
knowledge, one of
uh-huh.
those. So what are the
Yes,
things? Hmm.
yes, of course. The first thing is my communication skill, right? The way I'm speaking, I don't know I'm a perfect person, right? I may make mistake because I'm a human person, and I would say human are privileged to make mistake. That's my right to make
Right.
mistake. Right.
But you're
Right.
able to express your thoughts very nicely. You can
Yes, yes,
articulate. So that
yes,
adds on.
yes, that's on. Um, for first of all, my communication skill, and like I told you, I work on my physique, my physique. And the third thing is the way I'm imparting a knowledge, I'm taking the classes, so
Hmm.
that makes me more confident.
Right. Exposing interactions.
Yes, from different people,
Hmm.
mindset people, and trying to understand their, terminology, their
Right.
psychology, I would say.
Right, right. You become that learned person while
Yes,
learning with others, right?
yes. This is
Hmm.
the journey is not all about what you are imparting.
Mm-hmm.
You are also acquiring something from
Right,
others.
right,
That's
right,
different, right? And
right.
one question I would like to ask you, before you
Mm-hmm.
ask, like to, I have a bone to pick with it.
Uh-huh.
Like you said, you are taking classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, from beginner, if someone want to, if some, the learners moving from beginner to the intermediate level. So what are your hacks to
Mm-hmm.
focus to improve their intermediate level?
From beginner to intermediate.
Yes.
Okay. So there are no hacks as such, but I would say initially you need somebody's guidance because everything is scattered. You never know. Like you are totally confused in dilemma what to do, what to start with initially, because this language is totally an alien to you, and
Uh-huh.
you don't have that roadmap to walk
Yes.
on. But
Yes.
you can get a help of a tutor, or you can get help of a friend who is very good at speaking, and they'll
Mm,
just hold your hand and help you walk through that journey. So that initial step you have to take, so that you could invest a little less time than if you'll work alone on this, then it would be a long journey for you. So that would help. So start with these basic things, and initially you have to try your hands at different things like watching, listening, writing, and reading, right? And throughout the journey you'll come to know what is working for you, and try to keep going on that, because it happens that, like, for us reading does not help, right?
mm,
And we are more into watching, listening. So this is how we have found that this is something that is working for us, and we should work upon this only, instead of just wasting our time on reading, right? So they have to find their best thing. But at some point of time they'll become a little comfortable with the language. They would be able to understand, able to speak. But if you want to get that transition from beginner to intermediate level, they have to add on more and more vocabularies. So
okay.
how will you get all those vocabularies? Again, by watching. Keep on watching. You don't have to skip even a single day. That consistent practice is required, Because same happens with me too. If I'll skip interacting with people even for a day, next day I'll fumble. So that
Yes.
journey should go on, that progress should go on. Don't think about your that ultimate goal that much, but you should focus on improving day by day. Add on vocabularies day by day. Find their synonyms and use that according to the person you are talking. If you're
Mm-hmm.
talking to an advanced speaker, use some advanced vocabulary because you have gotten an opportunity to use to incorporate that in your speaking. If you're speaking to a beginner, you should be that dynamic enough that you use that beginner vocabulary, that basic vocabulary with them. So that will make you a perfect speaker. So
Mm-hmm.
these are some of the points.
Yes, yes, yes.
You
You need
you can
flexible.
also add on to it if I've
Yes,
skipped something.
I believe you need to be flexible enough. You already mentioned
Hmm.
all points. You need to be flexible enough that who's the person is sitting in front of you, the initial one, the mediocre one, and the advanced one, right? So yes, you
Right.
have to build your personality first of all, and second thing, what I believe now, you have to invest yourself to the right approach. That's very important
Hmm.
because if you are not investing yourself to the right approach, it takes year to get back together.
Right, right.
You need to understand the approach. Your right approach play a very
Hmm.
significant role here, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Right. And
And
one
that
more
could be
thing.
different for everybody.
Yes, yes, yes,
Hmm.
definitely, definitely.
Hmm.
Totally depend on person to person. And one more thing, you
Hmm.
know, we always talk about English,
Hmm.
his activity, blah blah, many things. But what is so daunting or difficult part for you in English, according to you?
There is nothing daunting for me because I'm really enjoy speaking in English.
Mhm.
And I would say the best part is that I get to meet a lot of people
Yes.
and I have become so confident in my life. And today, so
Mm-hmm.
that's a wonderful thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Great. And
this many opportunities it has opened. So you should not everybody should work upon their English skills because there are a lot many opportunities you can't even think of. World of opportunities are there. You never
mm,
know, right?
yes,
So
yes, yes.
that's the best part about it.
Yes, English has a beautiful characteristic, I would say.
Hmm.
It unlock the many opportunity towards your career growth, and if you have profound knowledge, then you can create your own opportunity for yourself. That's what I believe.
Right, absolutely.
Keep practice, that all I can say, and good luck for the journey.
Same to you, and it was really nice talking to you. It
Same,
was a wonderful session, one of the best session I ever had.
same here. It was a really knowledgeable, I would
Hmm.
say, and euphoric conversation for me.